Okay, here's a bunch of microphone tests or microphone setup tests with the ATEM Mini Pro ISO. Currently I'm talking and it's being picked up on the GH5 internal microphone. And as an example, I can switch to a different camera over here, and if I switch on that microphone. Okay, so that's now coming from that microphone. Interesting thing to try. Let's turn them both on and see what we get. Okay, so this is with both of those internal microphones on top of those two cameras. Okay, get an idea of quality. Let's use it back later. So back to the GH5. So now I'm going to plug in a Rode mic, just a top-mounted mic, I forget exactly what it's called. I'm going to plug that in on the top to take over and see what that sounds like. Okay, there we go. So now that's the Rode mic, Rode something Go, I'm sure, plugged directly into the GH5. And again, let's turn on two internal microphones, so this one and the camera one. So now that's with two microphones plugged in. Right. Next thing I'm going to do is switch to a tie clip mic. So this is the Rode Wireless Go tie clip mic that's going straight into the microphone input on the back of the ATEM Mini Pro rather than via a camera. So let's do that. Okay, so this should be going, this is wireless from this Wireless Go straight into the back of the unit, so you can get an idea of what's going on. Right, now again, if I turn on, let's say the GH5 Rode mic that's on the top. So now this is with two different microphones on. Okay, so again, you can probably hear the difference there. Okay, so what we were finding by doing testing is that actually going in via the camera, although that would be my default, I assume, because of latency worries and things like that. Actually, where it got interesting is if we're going into the back of the desk, using the two inputs, actually being able to turn on two microphones. So let me just turn off. So if I turn off the GH5, you'll still be able to hear me through the tie clip. But now I have another tie clip here, which is plugged in. There's a wired one in this case. So actually different setups, different potential latencies. If I turn this one on, hopefully it still sounds okay. So although I'm being picked up by two different microphones, hopefully the audio is still okay. Whereas in some of the previous ones, certainly in our trials we did earlier, I'll have to listen back to check if it is the case in this one. Anytime we had two microphones on, sounded pretty bad. Okay, so now this is the tie clip here, and this tie clip that happens to be a wired one. But the nice thing about these Rode wireless mics is you can plug a microphone into them. So actually, if I take the microphone that's on top of the camera, and instead of plug it into the camera, I'm going to plug it into this wireless thing. So you've actually got two different types of mic, not just two lapel style mics. Okay, so now we actually have two microphones. We've got this one here, the lapel mic, and the microphone that's currently mounted on top of the GH5 going into the Rode Wireless Go, and then getting obviously transmitted to the other input on the ATEM desk. And hopefully this is also sounding all right, despite the fact we have two quite different microphones now at different distances. Certainly earlier we were getting really good results with this setup, and this was the best way to configure it to have two microphones that didn't spill over onto each other, didn't cause echo effects. So let's listen back and see if it makes any